battlefield for the Lord. I will fight until I die. I never run away. I'm on the battlefield for the Lord. I'm on the battlefield for the Lord. I'm on the battlefield for the Lord. I will fight until I die. I never run away. I'm on the battlefield for the Lord. Many Christians say that they're on the battlefield for the Lord. But as soon as a little situation come, they're not sure whose side are they on again. Because many has become a Christian for the wrong reason. They become a Christian because they hear that God is going to bless them with a life possession. But they don't know that to come to receive the life possession that they want from God, they come with requirements. It comes with a fight. That's why there's a songwriter that said that the hotter the battle, the sweeter the victory. The hotter the battle, the sweeter the victory. Now, I want to read the scripture because many people have the wrong idea that when you become a Christian, that things is going to be smooth. You're not going to go through nothing. And everything that you ask of God is just going to fall in your lap just like that. Who told you so? Let's hear the scripture. Finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord and in his power and his might. Now hear this part. Put on the whole armor of God, that ye may be able to stand against the wild of the devil. Wow. Wow. So God is saying to put on the whole armor. Because this Christian life is not easy. The moment you become a Christian, the devil is coming after you. And to withstand the wiles of the devil, you have to be strong. He said, be strong in the Lord, in the power and his might. God is saying to somebody out there, you have to be strong. When you decide that you want to be a Christian, it is not an overnight thing. It is a process that God put you through that perfect you and perfect your faith. And so when you become a Christian, the devil doesn't like the fact that you decide that you want Jesus in your life. So the devil will try everything he can to distract you and to pull you away from God. That's why sometimes I'm on the road and some people tell me, say, boy, ever since I become a Christian, life rough. Hey. Because Satan doesn't trouble his own. Satan go after those who decide that they want to live a godly life. The moment you become a child of God, that's why they sing a Christian song like this. Him hold me down for a very long time. I want to go, but he wouldn't let me go. Now I'm free, he keep running after me, but Satan can't catch me again. Him can't catch me again. Him can't catch me again because him hold me down for a very long time. I want to go, but he wouldn't let me go. Now I'm free, he keep running after me, but he can't catch me again. The only time the devil can catch you is if you give up. The only time the devil can catch you is when you decide not to follow God, Jesus anymore. Because the Bible said, if any man shall come after me, let him now deny himself, take up the cross and follow me. When you're following Jesus, because even Jesus was, when Jesus was here, Jesus did not have life smooth and easy. From the day Jesus was born, they tried to kill him from a child. Because he was born king. And so they did not like the fact that he was born king. Because the other king, when the king heard that Jesus was coming to be born king, he was troubled. And so he tried to take the young man's life. He tried to kill Jesus from a young man. And the Spirit of the Lord speak and said, take the child to Egypt. Take him to Egypt. Because they want to take this young man's life. And so they stay in Egypt until they hear news about Herod, or I think his name is Herod. He tried to kill the young man, but God destroyed him instead. And when God done with him, God speak and tell them, it's time to make a move. You see, sometimes we're going through some situation. Sometimes the enemy comes in like a flood. But when the enemy start to trouble you, you just need to hold on upon God's word. You just need to trust God, even when it make no sense. Because the enemy, he cannot do you no harm. He can try, but the only way he can destroy you is if you give him power. But when you serve a God and you trust his word, and you begin to say, I don't care what situation I'm going through, I'm going to wait till my change come. The Bible said that they that wait on the Lord shall renew their strength. So all you need to do when you're facing a situation of life, you just need to trust God and wait upon God. Because the Bible said when you wait, you shall mount up with wings like an eagle. You shall run and not faint. Can I speak to somebody out there this morning? Don't give up. The battle that you're facing is not yours. It belongs to the Lord. If you can just wake up this morning and say, Father, I place the situation in your hand because it is too much for me to bear. It is too much for me to handle. But I heard that you are God and you fix all things. You said in your word that cast all cares upon me because I care for you. What I realized today with Christian, They can't wait upon God. The moment a little situation come, them flesh rise up. Flesh rise up. The Bible said that flesh and blood cannot inherit the kingdom, the things of God. They rise up in the flesh and they try to fix the situation on their own. And when you do that, then God is no longer with you. But when you're facing a situation of life and you begin to go on the city and you begin to pray to God and you begin to stand still and watch the salvation of the Lord, because that's what the scripture said. Stand still and see the salvation of the Lord. When you pray to God, it's time you stop worrying, man. Because fear and faith does not mix. It's either you have faith and you trust God. And when you trust God, you just go upon the city and you pray and believe and watch God work out the situation for you. Let's hear the next scripture now. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principality, against power, against rulers of darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. Therefore take on unto you the whole armor of God, that you may be able to withstand in the evil day, and have done all to stand. So you see, the only thing we need to do as a Christian believer, when the devil show up at our address, we just need to find the city and we need to increase our faith in God, and we just need to pray. And when you pray, that's why the Bible said all things are possible with them that love God. There's a scripture that said without faith you cannot please God. You cannot go around faith, because faith is the only way you can please God. And if you don't have faith, you're in trouble. Only faith alone can please God. Not with your fleshly move, with faith. Can I encourage somebody out there this morning? It's time to trust God, even when it made no sense, because we're in the last days, and the devil is not joking in these last days. He's going around seeking who can devour. He's looking for people to join him in hell with him. It's time we trust God. It's time we take up the whole armor of God. Being a Christian is not an easy road, but it is the best choice that you can ever make. It is the best choice. Many of us are watching each other. Oh, this guy have a better, this person have a bigger car, bigger house. The Bible said we cannot have it both ways. They who is enjoying life now, let they enjoy, because there's life to come after this. Mighty God will not be pleasing to them. It is in the scripture. The Bible talk about they that is enjoying life now. You can't have it both ways. You can't enjoy life here and expect to enjoy the next one to come. That's why we as Christian believers will suffer as Christ, because anybody that tell you that they're a Christian and they're not going through anything, remember me tell you, something is wrong. Because even Jesus, when Jesus was here, Jesus been through a lot. Jesus did not have life easy. Even the temper come and tempt him, which is a devil. So who are you why the devil will not come? Can I say? Trust God. Even when it made no sense. When you're facing the storm of life, just ride out your storm, man. Sometimes you just have to sit and ride out your storm. Because when you're taking an airplane, and the airplane is up there, you can't go to the pilot and say, pilot, I cannot continue. Turn around the plane. I want to go back. The plane is shaking too much. We have to sit down, buckle our belt, and go through the turbulence. So it is in your life. The devil does not trouble his own. The devil does not trouble somebody who doesn't have a value in them. So when the devil see that you become a child of God, you now have value in you because God is ready to use you for his glory. And so the devil saw that. And the devil doesn't want God to get the glory out of you. So the devil will try everything he can to make sure that you don't continue in this Christian life. Can I say to somebody, hold on. Ride out your storm. God did not bring you this far to leave you. Have a blessed morning.